Hello, I'm Michelle Cosbeth, Director of Financial Aid at Oberlin College Conservatory, and I'm here today with my friends Nova and Marissa to talk with you a bit about financial aid at Oberlin. Financial aid can be awarded very differently from college to college, and I want you to have a good understanding of how we handle it here. If you remember only 3 things from this video, here's what they should be. We meet full demonstrated financial need of every student who is admitted to Oberlin. We offer generous merit scholarships as well as need-based aid. And we're always here to work with you if you ever need assistance navigating the world of financial aid.
Let's talk about the 3 main varieties of financial aid. First, there's need-based aid. As Michelle mentioned previously, Oberlin meets the full demonstrated need of every student for 4 years, or for 5 if you're a double degree student. In simple terms, we'll determine what your cost of attendance will be and what your family can afford to pay, and we'll make up for the difference with grants, scholarships, loans, and work study. We review your eligibility for need-based aid each year and make adjustments as needed. Second, there's merit aid. Merit aid is awarded during the admissions process and is based on your high school academic performance, or for our conservatory students, the quality of your audition. There's no separate application process for merit aid. You'll be considered for it automatically. Oberlin offers generous merit aid as well as need-based aid, and it's renewable for up to 8 semesters or 10 semesters for double degree students. Third, there's what we call self-help. This includes things like getting a job and taking out student loans, things that you do personally to contribute to the cost of your education.
So how does it all work? Determining your financial needs starts with establishing your cost of attendance, or COA, each year. The COA includes items that the college bills you for directly, such as tuition, mandatory fees, and if you live and dine on campus, housing and food. There are also some non-billable expenses we include in the COA, such as an estimate of what you may spend on books, supplies, personal expenses, and travel. A health insurance charge may be included for students who need coverage through the college insurance plan. Once we know the cost of attendance, we can determine your financial need. By the way, we take into account any siblings you have who are also in college when determining need. So if your parents have more than 1 child in college simultaneously, your aid award will reflect that. Some colleges don't do this, so it's worth checking when comparing financial aid offers from multiple colleges.
To apply for need-based aid, you'll fill out 2 forms, the CSS profile and the free application for federal student aid, FAFSA. As part of this process, Oberlin will ask you to submit copies of your and your parents' tax returns and W-2 forms, along with a verification form to complete your financial aid file. Oberlin may also ask for documentation for things like family assets, as well as income and assets for non-custodial parents. The Office of Financial Aid will use the information provided in these various documents to determine your eligibility for all grants and scholarships, whether federal or institutional or both, work study and student loans. Aid from grants and scholarships is money that you don't ever have to pay back. It's that simple. For many students, this will represent the majority of your financial aid package.
Any loans you take out, however, is money that you'll have to pay back. Federal direct student loans are available to domestic students who apply for need-based aid, and they're optional. You can borrow every year, or only some years, or not at all. If you borrow, you'll begin repayment 6 months after you graduate from Oberlin, or if you leave Oberlin prior to graduating for any reason. Our students' debt at graduation is less than half the national average. Loans are also available for parents to borrow, or through private educational loans. Student employment means getting a job, either by working on campus or for one of our campus community service partners. You'll get paid for the hours you work. This funding is not automatically applied to your student account, but you can arrange for that if you'd like. One thing to remember, having a job can actually be a great experience. It doesn't have to be a chore. Oberlin students enjoy working in our live music club, museum, library, and dozens of other places.
Each year that you return to Oberlin, if you receive need-based aid, you will need to complete the FAFSA again so we can renew all of your need-based aid. We do not require returning students to complete the CSS profile again. If you only receive merit aid, you do not need to reapply to receive those funds. We will automatically renew them for you. Transfer students are considered for aid the same way as first-year students. International students are automatically considered for merit aid as well, and if they wish to also apply for need-based assistance, They should complete either the CSS profile or our own institutional aid application, as well as the required international financial aid forms that will become available on the Oberlin applicant portal after the application has been submitted. Typically, international students who apply for need-based aid can expect to pay the same amount out of pocket each year that they attend Oberlin. You should know that Oberlin is need-aware in the admission process. This means that if you wish to be considered for need-based aid, you need to apply for aid before our admission application deadline. We need as much information as possible in order to ensure you have everything you need to make an informed decision about attending Oberlin.
If you are considering applying early decision but are concerned about it being binding without knowing the results of your financial aid application, the Office of Financial Aid can do an early estimate of your financial aid for you. You will need to complete the first part of the admissions application, the CSS profile, and provide your tax documents from the previous tax year.
Thanks so much for watching our video. If you have any additional questions, you can always reach us by email or phone, or check out the wealth of information we provide on our website. We hope you have found this information helpful, and we look forward to seeing you on campus in the future.